That's the Encyclopedia Britannica, EB. Here we're going to click on ethnic news. I know there are quite a few people writing about immigration, illegal immigration, the DREAM Act, racism. This is a great place for you to go. So if you're writing a paper on one of those things, write down Ethnic News Watch, ENW, right here. For this one, let's say we're writing something about the DREAM Act, which is trying to get through Congress. Oh, and we could limit our results, which we just did, to full text, which is fine. Most of these are full text anyway. So it has, first of all, suggested topics. So we could talk about aliens and immigration policy, if you want to get more general. Since we typed in the DREAM Act and it gave us over 1,800 documents, I think the DREAM Act is a good one to stick to. We don't have to look at any of these unless you want to. So again, the first thing you want to look at is the source. This is from the Weekly Gleaner. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it's some kind of news article, and it's not the Skeptic Inquirer. So let's see, La Opinión, that's in Spanish. If you want to use that and translate it into English, totally fine. This one also. UTSA students threaten to starve unless DREAM Act succeeds. Well, let's see what that's about. So here, DREAM Act, DREAM Act, DREAM Act. Same thing, highlighted in red if it's your topic. If you like this, if you want to use some of it, click down here, cite this. And it gives you an option to do AMA, APA. You want to go MLA, of course. There's your MLA. You click it, right-click, copy, right-click, paste. And for me, I'm keeping the text only. There we go. Good. Okay, so that is a great place to go for, again, find more documents like this. You can go here, you can click the abstract. Okay, the abstract, for those of you who aren't familiar with abstracts, if you have an article and you just want to have a really quick rundown of what the article is about without having to read it, almost all of these articles have abstracts. So here's a 3-line abstract about what this whole article is about. So instead of reading through the article, just click on abstract. It'll tell you whether or not you want to actually use it. Another good thing to realize is that sometimes while you're searching for articles, let's say that you have a whole bunch of articles you want to send to yourself. Well, what you can do is you can email each of them to yourselves. So I say email, and it gives me its own email database, which is, you can use the MLA citation, full text. HTML is a fine format to send an email in. Type your email address in here, your name. If you want to have a subject and a message, that's fine, and then send it to yourself. Once you send it to yourself, then you go back, and there you go. Now you're back. Go back again, go back again. You can just use the back and forwards on this. This is fine. Okay, so this is just one of 10. If you want more than 10, then obviously you go to the next page. Not here, but here. Next page. So you can scan through them. You can refine your search right here. If you want to refine it, you refine it down here. So you can look up from Date Act. You can look up by dates, ethnic groups. You can look for magazines or newspapers or journals. Any one of those would be fine. Okay, we are going to go back and do one more on this recording, and then we'll move on to another recording. This, again, this is in lieu of class, so be happy. Facts. Facts on file. Issues and controversies. In-depth investigation of today's top issues. This was one that I looked up extraterrestrials on earlier. Didn't get anything. So not good for that. However, let's talk about illegal immigration. And I'll tell you one fun thing about this search. One really cool thing about this search, which I'm okay if you do this. I'm okay. Sorry about that. I am okay if you use cartoons in your research paper if you really want to use them to make a point. You can't just pop a cartoon in. You must describe it. Tell us why you're putting it in. It'll make more of a point than about 1,000 words if you really want it to. Look at this one. This is one that I know at least one of you can use in your paper if you'd like to. Check out this cartoon. What's going on here? I thought we were working on the super fence to shut out all the damn illegal immigrants. And he says, the only fence workers I could find got picked up by the INS. In other words, they were shipped back. This is a really good point. And it's a cartoon, which makes it fun too. If you want to use cartoons, use them. Type in your topic here. It could be topic about anything controversial. Guarantee you're going to get some editorial cartoons. This one has 3 of them. Let's look up, oh, I know there are some of you talking about abortion. See if there are any cartoons on abortion. Yeah, there actually is one. Look at this. Update. The abortion pill. When does human life begin? Oh, I know somebody who put in their paper that nobody knows when human life begins. Well, click on this article and see if that's actually true. You want to know something else about Planned Parenthood? Click here. New abortion techniques developed. Interesting. You can talk about abortion rights. You can type that in. 189 articles on abortion. Well, let's see what this says. Cartoons are great. Cartoons are great to put in papers. Sorry, I can't let you in without a parent. What do you think this is, an abortion clinic? Ha, ha, ha. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, there you go. Great example of abortion clinics in California right there. Okay, so this also has an encyclopedia, an almanac, which is all the historical information. It has some key news events if you want to look up some other ideas, if yours pops up there. Again, if you want to just go back to the main page right here, these are some curriculum tools, citing sources. If you don't want to go use the Purdue OWL, you can use any of these. Oh, and let's see. Let's check out this one more time to see how we cite the sources. So birthright citizenship, that's a big topic for debate right now. Let's say you want to use, oh look, you can email it to yourself. So let's say you want to use this article. Okay, long article. Citation. Bing. There's your citation right there. MLA citation. Okay, so you just, again, copy it, paste it. There you go. Okay, that was the ethnic news. No, that was facts. That was facts. Okay. Let's pause this recording and go on to the next.